Now my screen is visible to you, I think so. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start. Okay. I'm going to take the lesson. Okay.
फिर बैठ के कोई फायदा थोड़ी है लेखा बंद कर.
So have you observed the sub skills? I'm going to write here. मी इथं लिहिलेले पाहिलेत का तुम्ही सर्वांनी?
लेना था फिर कुछ बोलना रे.
नहीं अभी नहीं.
सर्वा पूछ रही है वो तो कुछ बोल रही है.
You are going to see that sub skills also. Sub skills are important. The next see our lesson
सबसे
note.
पूछ रही है कि तुमको जा रही कि नहीं.
Here you write down the subject.
सब जाएंगे.
Whatever content you are going to take,
जब हम उस बैठेगा फिर चालू करके बोल दे.
you write down here. And what are the teaching aids you are going to use? You write down here. Then this is the teacher's activity, student's activity, and what are the sub skills you are using while you are taking the lesson. These all sub skills. आता आपण पाहूयात की अध्यापन घटक विश्लेषण याच्यामध्ये तुमचा विषय तुम्ही कोणता धडा शिकवत आहात तो त्याचा सारांश इथं लिहिणं गरजेचं आहे. टीचिंग एड्स कोणते वापरताय हे लिहायचंय. शिक्षक कृती शिक्षक काय काय करणार आहेत हे लिहायचंय. विद्यार्थी कृती इथं लिहायची आहे. अँड दीज आर द सब स्किल्स. मी आता सांगितले लेसन नोट या क्वेश्चनिंग स्किलचे कोणते उपकौशल्य आहेत ती सर्व कौशल्य इथं आली पाहिजे. ओके. So let's see here. My subject is English. This is the poem, unit 2.1, and the poem is vocation. The poem is so long, that's why the summary is written here, or some stanzas are written here. The teaching aids information is giving here. Now let's see the teacher's activity. Let me show you. Here is the next lesson. Here is your blackboard writing. When you are coming in the class, then you greet your students, say good evening all of you, and then teacher is going to write the subject name English, the unit name 2.1 vocation, and just make the two parts of the blackboard. Write down here the standard and day and date and which division is that. Okay, is that clear? Let's see. Here is the teacher's activity. So teacher greets the students. Good evening. Teacher writes day, date, subject, name, standard, division on the blackboard. I have shown you my blackboard and that all I have written already. मी हे सर्व ब्लॅकबोर्ड वर आल्या लिहिलेलं आहे. Next, let's see subject English, the poem Vocation 2.1. Vocation is the poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Let's see the first stanza. Vocation. The word vocation is synonym of the word occupation. Teacher introduces the topic, giving information about the occupation. So occupation is a job or profession or a trade. Vocation means work which suits you, likes you. I like to teach, so I am a teacher. So the poem is Vocation by Rabindranath Tagore. Let's see. When the gang sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane, every day I meet the hawker crying, bangles, crystal bangles. In the poem, the speaker is a boy trying to tell his wish, what he likes or not. I walk to school by our lane. Every day I meet a walker crying, bangles, crystal bangles. The boy at 10 o'clock in the morning while going to school, he daily meets the hawker who is selling things from place to place on his cart. The hawker was selling bangles. So crying, bangles, crystal bangles. There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. By observing the scene, the boy thinks that the hawker has no hurry. There is no road, no place he must go to on time. When he must come home, so he thought, I wish I were a hawker. So the boy I wish I were a hawker, because no one scold him, no one give him the task what he want to do, or whenever he want to sell his things, he went out. Otherwise, he can sit at home. Means he has a complete freedom. So the boy wished that I wish I were a hawker. When the boy came at home at 4 in the afternoon from the school, he saw through the gate a gardener. Gardener, a person who cultivates a garden for a living. So those what are the difficult words the teacher is going to write on the blackboard and its meaning. And while showing the pictures to the students, the hawker and the gardener. So some pictures are there. These are the teaching aids. While teaching, you have to show them. And as this, you have to write on the blackboard what are the difficult words. So the boy saw through the gate a gardener. He was digging the ground with spade. His clothes were dirty with dust. He gets baked in the sun or gets wet and nobody scolds him. So the boy wished I were a gardener, because not even his mother scolds him. Why? Because when he made his clothes dirty, then mother of course scolds always him. That's why he thought that the gardener is there who made his clothes dirty, gets wet, still mother is not scolding. So I wish I were a gardener. Then at the night when the boy's mother sent him to bed, he saw from the window a watchman. He was walking up and down, and the lane was dark, lonely, but he walks alone with his shadow and never once goes to bed in his life. His mother also not getting to scold him, because at the night he alone went here and there. So the boy wished if I were a watchman. So everyone wants a free and burden-free life. Those who are under burden, they dream their life should be free from all burdens and tensions. So this is the poem by Rabindranath Tagore, and he wants to say us how the burden-free life everyone wants, tension-free life everyone wants. So I hope you all get the idea or summary of the poem. I'm going to ask some questions based on the poem. So who knows the answer, raise your hand. I will ask anyone from you. Answer should be in full sentence. So the first question is, and the question is, what does the hawker advertise aloud?
Ma'am,
Yes?
he is selling a bangles.
Good, very good. Next question is, what is meant by vocation?
Vocation means occupation.
Good. Vocation means occupation. It's a synonym, but vocation means what is the vocation? What is the definition of vocation?
Different types of jobs.
Yes, it's a particular career or occupation. A strong
work
feeling
like to
of
do.
suitability.
kind of work.
Yes, yes, very good. Good
The
question.
work we
Good
like to do.
answer. The next, who is scolded if he gets dirty? If the gardener gets dirty, who is scolded?
The boy gets scolded by the mother.
Who is scolded if gets dirty?
The boy.
Gardener.
The boy gets scolded
Boys scolded by the mother.
by the mother.
Boy is scolded, yes.
When the gardener do the things, is there anyone scolds him?
No one scolds.
Yes.
No one
No
scolds.
one. So no one scold.
No one.
Very good. The next question is, what is the difference between a hawker and a shopkeeper?
A hawker goes
Hawker
here and there on the streets and sell the things, but a shopkeeper is sitting in the shop and he's selling the thing from one place, and a hawker is selling the things from many other places, street to street.
One place to another.
Yeah, hawker does not have a particular shops.
Yeah. So good, very good question, very good answer. Next, at what time the boy come home from school?
4 o'clock. At
Yes.
4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock.
Nice answer. Very good. So today we learn the vocation poem. Read the poem at home. Here we finish our lesson and you have given the answers very well. So see, the first 2-3 questions are low level questions, but you have to just recognize where is the answer. But the question is, what is the difference between hawker and shopkeeper? You have to think there. That's why the question is under the higher level question. Yeah. So you understand the lower level questions and higher level questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And our questions should be well distributed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So here our lesson is going to finish. Our skill is going to finish. Do you want to ask me anything?
Nothing.
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. Nice explanation today from you. Thank
No,
you.
ma'am.
So I think